Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I'm playing Warsword Conquest, and this is my Chaos series. Now, this is a very special episode because something has happened. Now, what I've been doing is sitting in my city and going to the nearby villages, recruiting marauders, tribesmen, and waiting for them to level up from their weekly or from their daily experience. And I've basically also been hitting the tavern in an attempt to get troops to basically protect this city. Now the city's been left relatively unharmed. If we look here, I've got 22 days, so I've probably been here for about 20 days, which may not sound like a long time, but it's pretty slow when the map lags and it doesn't go as fast as it would normally. But like I said, we've been left unharmed at the moment. And as I said, this is kind of special because I went to the tavern and who did I run into? Marcus the Wise, and guess what? He is no longer bugged. Are you ready for this? I've had a quick glimpse of what's here and I'm just going to say I'm very excited. So, we now have access to his special weapons. One thing I would like to point out, I was under the impression that there was more skills I could get off him, like life regeneration and stuff, but I believe that may just be reserved for the trolls and such, and the magical wards may not be something I can get. But there is a whole host of very powerful weapons here. And like the Axe of Change, for instance. But really, what Cull Tyrant is looking at is the Demon Sword. The one that the leader of the Chaos uses, the Warlord. 75 damage swing, 40 thrust. Now, you can see the difference in stats here, but yeah. This is now our new sword. I just wanted you guys to see it, and the price is ridiculous, only 41,000. I don't know why it's that price. I was holding out for a Masterwork Chaos Gold Lord Sword for 110,000, but for 40,000 to get a sword that is not even going to come close to, yeah. And it cuts off because it's too long. But yeah, oh no, it goes on my back, that's why. But yeah, the sword is there, so I now have a sword, and I've got to make sure I don't die. I can't lose this. But before we go, let's take a look. And as I said, it's very weird that this has these high stats, but then the rest of the items here have got random prices. For instance, this two-handed sword, 15k, 80 swing. Fell Blade, it's a two-handed sword, it looks badass. It increases power strike to 10 when equipped, so that is 288,000, so this is a lot more. Thrust is also more damage. To be honest, if I could get that sword, I totally would, but that's kind of expensive. We've got the Hydra Blade here. We've got a White Lion mount for the elves. Destroyer of Eternities. That's the design of the Tomb Kings, the Tomb Lords. Staff of Nagash. I don't know what some of these do, like if they've got special abilities, I don't know. There is an Executioner's Axe here that gives plus 80 swing. What is C again? So P I always assumed was piercing. Ah, C has got to be crushing, maybe, like blunt damage? Or is it crushing damage? I don't know. Because B is blunt, which is, you know, damage that doesn't kill, it just knocks people unconscious, but C could be crushing and P is piercing, I'm not sure. We've got a Hellfire Sword here, and I do wonder if any of these weapons have any special abilities. I don't know, but we've got the Sword of Ruin, Venom Staff, Blade of the Silver Moon, which looks pretty badass. Sword of Power, which kind of pales in comparison to everything else. Runic Blunderbuss, 170 damage. Venom Staff, Dwarven Dragon Axe, 85 damage. Axe of Change, Grudge Hammer. Sword of Heroes. I think this one may be for my Witch Hunter at some point. That is an Imperial Sword. Death Pierce Lance, Dragon Bow, Blood Axe, Rune Fang. So as I'm saying, there are... I don't quite understand, you know, why some of these are priced the way they are, but yes, we have a new sword is all I'm saying. We have a new sword. What I want to know is how can I... Like, I want new abilities, like I want to be able to heal, but anyway, let's look at my sword, here it is. Oh, look at that. This is new, my new blade. And it can be used. Oh, beautiful. Craftsmanship. This demon sword. Oh, I am going to carve bodies, I'm telling you. I am telling you. So, yeah. That happened. That did indeed happen. Now I've got 9,000 left. While I'm here, I'm just going to grab this. This Chaos Lord sword. I do have to be careful, I'm running a bit low on cash. Is anyone else I gotta dump in here? No. Right now I'm just trying to level up a few troops, but now I feel like I'm ready to fight. Now I've got this weapon, I need to get it out there in the field and fight some foes. So, yeah, that was neat. I don't know if I can actually get any of the other passive skills like Lifesteal or the magical ward that protects you. Ah, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. In fact, he's perfect one to talk to right now. Let me just move him up because he is a solid troop. I'd rather have him by my side ready to fight. I had picked up some armor that I'm going to give to him. Let me look at his skills. He's got 17 strength, so let's go ahead and give him... He's got the Chaos Lord sword, but we're going to go ahead and give him the Chaos Gold sword. Oh, he can't equip that. Very well, very well. And he can't use a horse if I'm not mistaken. But we will replace his gear. There we go. So he's basically all kitted out now. Oh my, this weapon, I need to try it. Now, as I said, I've been going around, I've been recruiting, I'm trying to make sure that my city remains safe. Currently we have 183 troops in there. 6 Chaos Trolls, which isn't bad. I'd like to get a lot more if possible. There's been a bit of a bug. Anytime anyone renounces their allegiance to their faction and they go into exile, they always say that they're appearing at my court even though they're not, so you're going to see that message pop up a whole bunch. But just a heads up, that is a bug. So Chaos, keep going for that fortress, which I don't like because I want to get rid of Kislev first. And I'm worried that if I start going after Kislev, they're going to come after me because they've left me alone for the longest time. And if we go after it, what's going to happen is... Oh, we've taken it. So yeah, basically all this means is that Kislev are going to take it back. You know, it's not a smart play, but I don't have much choice. So what I would like to do at the moment is just make my way back to Mount Veneer. I'm welcoming my friends back. I am pretty low on cash though. See, why are we going after the Empire lands? Look, Kislev, they're the ones we must eliminate. I wish there was a way to set priority just so your allies would focus on that area rather than going off on their own. I guess it gives the game some unpredictability and it's up to me to eliminate the Kislev, but for now I need to focus on recruiting. I definitely want more Chaos Trolls if I ever get the chance. I just realised I am pretty low on cash. When's my next payday? I got 2,000 gold left. That hasn't happened in a long time. We'll sell the Corn Warrior armor because I want the other kind. Sword! I had joined into a tournament as well, so that's one difference. That's one difference thus far. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What am I? These guys are leveling up very slow at this point. Alright, so I should have a payday tomorrow. Which is fair enough. Let's get my ship. It's quicker travelling. Probably one of the best things for me to do is to just eliminate, you know, like bandits and such that have got prisoners, but honestly we haven't run across too many just yet. So yeah, I am pretty happy with this weapon, although the thing is the damage, I guess at the end of the day I mean it seems overkill the damage wise, but to be fair at this point in the game, because of Mighty Blow, I hit enemies really hard anyway, so maybe I'll just be one-hitting people rather than two-hitting them, you know, the strongest units, but we'll see. You know what, I don't even want to hire these guys. I'm going to make one more trip back to my city, hopefully enough time will pass. Then I think it's time that I go on the hunt, maybe start focusing on Kislev patrols, just to get some experience, tide around, rescue some people, and then hopefully I could start taking territory. As I said, my city has been left alone for the longest time, so I don't know if the enemy's going to come after it if I go after their stuff. But, you know, we'll find out. We'll find out. There we go, nice payday. Currently costing me 2,000 a week, but I just made 25k regardless, so that's not bad. I still need to invest in various places if I get the chance. $500 there. If he was to jump in, I'd jump in and help fight, but yeah, he's on his own for now. And as you can see, I'm getting my companions back. Continue to make monsters. And next time I get the chance to buy some very expensive, well, those are weapons from Marcus, I'm going to give them to my companions. The ones that can use them. Because why not? Why not? Okay, I do wonder what I should do. Should I... Like, I want to go and fight, but at the same time, my troops are kind of weak. I don't want to pull out my best troops out of the garrison because, I mean, we're not under attack. Having the Chaos Trolls right at the start is going to be, like, amazingly helpful if we get attacked. Then again, I can always say that I want them to help me. I don't know. Nurgle Crusher, he's taking the longest time to level up. I'm telling you, these do not level up quick. I need more intelligence-based heroes to spread that stuff. I'm thinking like the majority of these... We'll see. Maybe for now, I'm just going to go team up with everyone. Welcome back, friend. Welcome back. Yeah, I know you left, but welcome back. Yeah. Hobgoblin, Wolf Rider, stick that in there. Chaos Pit King, stick him in. Stick these fellas in. That gives me some room. Is it the tavern? Don't want the bearmen. So we almost got 200 troops in there, which isn't bad, although I'd feel a lot better if we had more. With that said, I've got a ton of people here that need leveling up if they're going to be useful to me. I could level up these guys into... So first of all, Nurgle Warriors. Let's dump them in. I've got a ton of Berserkers, I've got a ton of Champions. Basically the Knight versions are what I'm after. They're the ones that are gonna like be alive the longest and do the most good. I also have a bunch of companions that just aren't really up to much at the moment. They need levels, so... They need weapons and equipment. Now every week I get about 25k, which is enough to like give me a few bits and pieces for people. Stefan has leveled, which is very good, but he is leveling slowly. His engineer, his pathfinding, his trainer. I could look in the tactics on him, I suppose. Who else do I have that does stuff? Vasily is pathfinding. Stefan is engineer. Yes, Snuts is my second healer after Oggy. Speaking of which, where is Oggy? In fact, let's go and let's find a fight. We need to test this out. This blade first for blood. So where are my brothers? See, even these small fights here. He has a chosen. Like, this small fight is going to yield me a chosen, which I've probably been here trying to level these guys up for so long now. Who are these guys? Anyway, let's try my sword. Oh, these are my allies. You know what would be awesome with this? Is if every kill I make with this sword turns someone into a demon. That would be pretty sick. Anyway, I've just, like, chosen right there, some high-ranking dudes. See, this is how I should probably be doing it, is going around. Mummy King is also a special unit that you can't, like, train up. You have to... Maybe you can train it up if you do the... If you do the whole War Academy. But yeah. Anyway, we got weapons, man. We got weapons. Gotland looks like it could be taken. let's have a look. I wanna scout. I wanna see what my enemies are doing, what they're looking like. You know what? These places don't have many people in, with the exception of the fact that they're kind of awkward to set up. You know what I mean? All right, off you go. He can leave. Like he'll come back. Okay, this is one. This is just one that. One city that's heavily defended. 400 troops, I'd have to do some serious ass kicking to defeat him. But we could take Fort Stragov and Gotland relatively easily. I could, if I could move fast, you know, we could potentially do more damage. We'll work something out. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Until next time.